Let's do some shares here. Just picking the first 15 people here. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, do, 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 do. Collective. Okay. All right, guys. So this is our Monday Live. I'm a certified sound therapist. I'm a singer-songwriter, and I'm a metaphysical minister. So what are we doing here? I am sharing some positive music tonight. We're going to do some vocal energy healing with the drums, and we're just going to hang out and see how we're all doing. I'm going to start off with a song. Let's see. This is a song that's called Where We Start. I don't know, we are in a place right now in the world where we might feel a little like, what the heck's going on? What do I do? How do I be the change? How do I live right now? How do I wake up in the morning and not feel hopeless or in despair? How do I walk as the lighthouse? How do I walk my talk? So anyway, this is a song I wrote back in 2017. And I'm going to start off with this song tonight called Where We Start. And if you want to invite a few people here, we're going to be doing some sound healing, vocal energy healing. We're going to do some positive music and just amp up the vibe. Okay, guys? Put a little good mojo into the collective. This is where we start. Where we start. Where we start. Yeah. Be you and now. Be the glory of life standing tall. Be the change. Be the power of a new dawn. This is where we start. This is where we start. Hi there, Frank. I'm well. Hey guys. So this is where we start. This is where we start. Be the glory of life standing tall, life moving through you. Just be with the present day, right? Be the change, be the power of a new dawn, the grand rising, the remembering of the oneness consciousness that you are. This is where we start. We don't start by increasing polarity, right? Because wherever we are focused, whether it's either positive or negative in polarity, it creates more of the polarity. Oh, that's okay. Welcome. You're not late. You're perfect timing. And so, I just was on a talk yesterday about this, that positive things and negative things cause karma, positive karma and negative karma, but both keep filling the funnel of karma, and they keep creating polarity for us to unravel. But if you stay in the neutrality of your oneness, of being the power of a new dawn, of the grand rising, of your heart space, of the real world rather than the relative world, of living from your soul rather than the ego's polarized view on things. It's a process, but here we are on this channel as we talk about oneness consciousness and what that means, and how we go about our time living that. So I have a few songs that kind of exemplify this, and this is part of sound healing, is songwriting songs. I've been doing these songs, for years, so many years. I started writing songs when I was 25, so I'm 54 now. This is a song that I wrote in 2020, and it is it's called "It All Comes Down to Me." This is part of oneness consciousness, is really taking responsibility, and that what we see in front of us is our responsibility to bring into our heart and clear up, right? So whatever we have a reaction to, whatever we have fear to, whatever we have anger to, whatever we have guilt or shame around, that's ours to clear up. And as we clear it, the stage in front of us starts to shift. Yes, fancy Kiwi. Yes, taking responsibility sets us free. Will you cooperate with us or leave quickly? In my house with nowhere to be, in my heart wondering how to simple and free, seeing paint out my window and on my screen, I'm in a fishbowl watching it all and wishing my heart was 10 feet tall, and love, would make it all okay. gonna be the change I want to see. I know it's all up to me. It all comes down to me. It all comes down to me. There is a light happening here. It will take away the fear. Each one of us can expand the light. It's up to us to shine it bright. It's the inside that makes the outside. It's the inside that makes the outside. I'm gonna be the change I wanna see. I'm gonna be the change I want to see. I know it's all up to me. All right, guys. So if we want to see that change, I think that was yeah. I heard a really, really cool analogy yesterday. Hello, friend. Hello, Noel. Over here, Mighty, I don't know what you guys are up to. I'm not going to answer a WhatsApp when I'm doing a live over here on my phone. So if you're here for the live, awesome. If you're not, then we'll see another time. All right. So let's see what you guys are saying here. Okay, so this really cool analogy. So think about this analogy of you order something off Amazon, right? And the package comes and you ordered it and your address is on the package. But the package came from like Amazon or FedEx or something. FedEx was delivered it, but you ordered it. This is analogous to the things that show up in our lives, right? So if someone's coming up and angering you, or someone's coming up and giving you trouble or triggering you, right? They are like the FedEx person, but you ordered this. Your karma ordered it, and now it's right in front of your face. And the person that's there is just the FedEx person the karma lined up with, and it's your job to deal with what you ordered, right? It's your job to process it, love it, forgive it, right? And so we're ordering everything in our lives. And I don't know, that was such a cool analogy. That really worked for me because I see a lot of things too, like an analogy of like, we're the lighthouse, and when we're having a hard time, the windows of the lighthouse need to be cleaned, right? But this idea that this is karma in front of us in the polarized world, and we've ordered everything that's in front of us, and are we going to unpack it, or are we going to just send it back, right? I don't know. So that was a really cool one. Let's see. I'm blessing the first 10 people who messaged me with God did. Love that. All right, guys. So that was kind of cool. So let's do a little sound bath, and then we'll get back to some songs. I don't know how to put this. We'll get back to some songs, but I just want to. How is everyone's Monday? Anyone want a little vocal energy healing? Lovely. Okay, great, guys. Thanks. What are we doing tonight, Shelby? How was your weekend? Does anyone have something on at their weekend that kind of challenged them, that brought on a trigger, or their bliss and their peace kind of left the building for a little while? Anyone have that happen? If so, put it in the comments. Let's work on it. Let's Let's bring it into the sound. Now, what I'm doing here is not just processing something with sound, like, like expressive arts therapy. We're actually taking the frequency of soul and love, and we're through the voice, and we're putting that into it. We are transmuting it, if you will. And what's there is, like, think of like barnacles on the heart, right? We're kind of just flicking the barnacles off so that the heart center comes forward. You are already light. You are already love. You are already perfect. It's already happened. It's already there. But sometimes the ego, sometimes the things are karmic relations. They're all kind of like little barnacles on the heart, and we want to let them go. And that's what this does. It's already done. So, my friend, what'd you say? Yes to the last one. My bliss checked out for a few hours. Your bliss checked out. All right. Is it back? All right. Let's do a little sound bath, a little sound heal, a vocal energy healing to bring the bliss back. So, I want you to tune into your heart space. I want you to tune into the frequency of bliss. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right, so if your bliss left for a few hours, go to that moment in time that the bliss left. What happened there? What was going on there? And I want you to forgive the situation, forgive yourself, forgive the person. Acknowledge it all. And put it into the sound. Ooh, let's just put the weight of the world into the sound, into the frequencies. And I see light, I see a new dawn, a new life. Beautiful, beautiful. And see yourself in that new dawn. All right, beautiful beings, how did that feel? Did that shift some energy? That shift some energy for you? We are the magic of this day. I am the magic, you are the magic, we are the magic of this day. We are the magic of this day. We are the ones who light the way. When all is lost and skies turn gray, we are the magic here to stay. I am the magic, you are the magic, we are the magic of this day. I am the magic, you are the magic, we are the magic of this day. When we connect to who we are, we stand in wonder, hearts go far, surrounded by love on every side. We are the magic of this life. I am the magic, you are the magic, we are the magic of this day. I am the magic, you are the magic, we are the magic of this day. I am the magic, you are the magic, we are the magic of this day. You are the magic, my friends. You are amazing. And if there's any part of you that doesn't feel that way, I want you to put it in the comments. Tonight, we're going to process that. We're going to move the weather that's in front of the light. We're going to remember together here tonight. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, guys. We are the magic. We are the magic. Guys, I'm starting a new tribe called Vocal Oneness. We're going to meet twice a month, and it's a subscribed membership. If you want to do that, it's in the thing. It's in the place where you find people's offers. So would love to have you guys on there. The first one is this Thursday. It's called Vocal Oneness. We do vocal awareness work, vocal energy healing. We do holy fire Reiki through voice. I teach you voice technique. I teach you vocal empowerment. We talk about our soul contracts and our soul purpose. So if that's interesting to you, there's a whole landing page that describes more. So just check that out. All right, guys. So let's go to another song. This song is called Stay Beautiful. Stay beautiful. Life can have a funny way of building you up and taking you down. But life is never against you. It's like a magic mirror. It helps you see and has your back. You're beautiful in the light. You're beautiful in the light. Stay beautiful in your light. You're beautiful. Tears and laughter, everything in between. Give you information, what and where you want to be. Presence where you can be free. You're beautiful in the light. You're beautiful in the light. Stay beautiful in your light. You're beautiful. Nothing takes away your dreams. Nothing takes your joy. There's nothing that can ruin your day. You get to make the choice. This is your moment to find a way. You sparkle, you smile, you be you. No one can be the you be. You sparkle Nothing takes away your dreams, nothing takes away your joy. There's nothing that can ruin your day. We always make the choice. We always make the choice. So when we step out of that victim consciousness, we realize our reaction to things, our response to things, our gratitude and appreciation for things, all of that is our choice. And sometimes we feel like it's a choiceless situation because our emotions are so big and we identify so much with them. But the more we identify with the truth of ourselves, that heart, that loving space, that oneness of light that we are, the less we're going to identify with those emotions and the less um, hook they have on us, right? And we're going to able to live in the light that we are. We want seeing a lot. We want to see more. I don't know what you mean by you want to see more. So guys, so here we are. We're doing some sound work today. I don't know where to put that right there. How's everyone today? You guys, let's get this live rolling here. We're going to bring some Holy Fire Reiki into the mix, Holy Fire Reiki into the voice. So let me know in the comments. Put some emojis in the comments if you want a little bit of Holy Fire Reiki. Holy Fire Reiki is a beautiful, pure energy of Christ consciousness that comes through the Reiki portal. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah. So where we're identified is where we're going to, what's going to be the filter of what we live our lives from. And to be quite honest, is whether we suffer or not. Because if we're through the filter of our relative human self and we think that is who we are, we're going to suffer more. Let's see, how long do you go for? First time, love the vibes. Well, thank you so much. Is it Benji? We go until let's see, we go for 90 minutes and we started at 7:15. So I go for 90 minutes, just hanging out here. I'd love to start a conversation about Grand Rising and about coming into the bliss and the peace that is available to us at all times. Like, what's keeping us from living in total bliss and peace all the time? It's available to us. We can be giddy with love and peace and bliss. But what keeps us? What keeps us, right? What keeps us locked in a little bit? What does this Reiki portal go? Is it a dimensional thing? Sounds cool. I called it a portal, but basically Holy Fire Reiki is a form of Reiki that is Christ consciousness. So it comes through, the frequencies come through my voice. Okay. And basically it just reminds you of the Christ consciousness that you are. So we're creating this, the sound and the Reiki is creating a portal to your soul, to mine. And we're just remembering. We're remembering the Christ consciousness that you are. You're remembering the love that you are. You're remembering that we're all part of it. We're all one in it. And so the Reiki is just a reminder. Really, that's all healing is, right? Just reminding us. And everything's a dimensional thing, right? So dimensions are vibrational, I don't want to say place, but dimensions are just different vibrations, right? So if you're in the third dimension, if you're in the fourth dimension, if you're in the fifth dimension, all of them vibrate differently, right? So the fifth dimension is vibrating more in unconditional love and beginning of Christ consciousness, right? So if you are vibrating there, but the thing is, in this world, and this is the way I say it, in this world that we see and that we're experiencing, and the whole universe, right? The whole universe is based on vibration. But before vibration, there was just the I amness, right? There's no vibration in just the I amness. When we separate and come into physical reality, that's when dimensions happen. So, but we can go expand right on out into our I am presence and go just right out of dimensional fields and just go into the I am presence, right? So that's how I see it. We can play and have fun in dimensional travel and portals um, and all the fun stuff that some souls like to play in. But really, pure souls are not playing in that area. They're playing in pure consciousness. They're playing in the I am presence. Um, so that's what I like to play with, is the oneness and the Christ consciousness, right? The I am. That's what Jesus taught us about, was that I am presence, the infinite beingness, right? So let's just play there. Let's just play in infinite beingness. Well, thank you. We'll bring in Holy Fire Reiki. Oh, that one felt good. Oh, that one felt good. You cannot live without my work. Oh. Well, my work is just reminding you of you. So you can live without it. I can't live if living is without you. Azars, I saw you. Thank you for the little arrows and stuff. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good to have you here. Guys, I sold my house. I sold my house. Not really good. Let's see if we can get a few more people. I'm going to share it with a few people, guys, if you want to share with a few folks. Let's see if we can find Andrea. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Hey, can't find Andrea, but oh well. So beautiful beings. How are you tonight? So Monday night, we're starting our week. Many of us work during the week. Many of us are promoting our stuff, doing sessions. Do you feel just on task? Do you feel like you are a light in the grand rising? Do you feel like you're living your bliss? Or do you feel overwhelmed? Do you feel scattered? Do you feel like you're doing a lot of practice, but doesn't seem like you're staying steady with peace? You feel like there's this just constant overwhelm that you can't seem to get out of, can't catch up. Let me know, guys. Yeah. I want to do a few more songs here. I want to hear you guys. Let me hear what's going on for you in the comments. Is anyone curious about voice work? Is anyone curious about, I want to sing this one. Using their own voice to practice coming into their divine self, their pure self, their pure soul. Here's a song that I wrote called Show Me the Way. And it's kind of an anthem to just be asking our souls, show me the way of love. Show me how to stay consistent with my loving presence. Show me the way to get out of the karmic circle, right? Hello, Mystic Creator. Hello, yo. Hello, yo. Hey, guys. All right, so here we go. Show me the way. Won't you show me the way of love? Show me the way. When I wake up, tired and weary, feeling triggered and teary, bless my soul, bless my heart, bless the road that I walk. Show me the way. let me know relief is near. Show me the way. 'Cause I don't wanna walk another day without peace and love in my heart. Oh, show me the way. Show me the way of love. Show me the way. I really like that song. I started singing that in the shower one day back in 2024. And yeah. So we got a few comments. Okay. Benji Lee, it happens. Yeah. And curious about vocal trauma and truth silencing. All right. We will get into that. That is a good comment. I'd love to get into that. I've been coming back to self, but also feel overwhelmed sometimes. Yeah. Yeah. We're walking this path of human, right? We're walking this path, and there's the relative path that's hangs out with the ego and the fear, and it hangs out kind of it. Thank you. Hangs out in that human realm of 3D living, right? Thinking that there's cause and effect, and thinking that there's ways that we have to do things in this 3D reality. But then there's also this the true self. There's the reality, and there's relativity, right? There's illusion or truth, right? And we kind of we do this on our awakening journey. We realize that the illusion is not the real life, right? It's not the real truth of us. The illusion can also be talked about as the relative reality. And what we're finding out on our awakening journey is that we're awakening to the idea and the perception and the truth that the real reality is our infinite beingness. And the more we identify with that, the less we get hooked into polarity and triggers and karma. We stop feeding the karmic, what's it called? Like just backup. Like just think of someone showed it to me yesterday. Think of a bottle of water, and you just keep filling it up, right? As you do your work, sometimes some of the karma trickles out, you process it. But if we get caught up in our triggers and our polarity, more flows in. What we want to do is not flow any more into the karmic reservoir and release the karma, so that we can really be more happy and karmic backdrop. Yeah. The dripping, think of karma just dripping out of the bottle, right? And as we do our practices, and it's a loop, it's the karmic circle. But as we do our practices and we realize who and what we are, we're not the trauma, we're not the thoughts, feelings, and emotions, we're not the wounding, we are an infinite being. Then we no longer feed the karmic reservoir and stay on that cycle. And the biggest thing that helps us with that is to not get triggered in, see people as the underneath as the love that they are, not the choices that they make. So when you're curious about vocal trauma can come in 6 different areas, right? It goes into our levels of vocal levels of existence. There's physical trauma, there's energetic trauma, there's emotional, mental belief systems that add to this trauma vortex, if you will. Think of like what we're living in these vortexes, right? Abraham Hicks talks about vortexes, right? And Abraham Hicks talks about you want to get into the vortex of your infinite beingness, but there's really vortexes all over. Like if you are really focused on the trauma, you're in the trauma vortex. If you're really focused on the 5D, unconditional love, you're going to be in that vortex. So it just depends. You can call it a vortex, you can call it a dimension, you can call it a reality, but if you're focused on the trauma is going to grow. It's going to become more real in your relative reality. But in the real truth reality, it doesn't really exist. But once we focus there, it becomes real in all our layers of existence. So it starts to, you get emotional patterns, you get um, belief systems that are creating the emotional patterns more and more, that are feeding them. Um, and then they start clogging up and through the chakra system and the nadis, and they start creating a physical density in your body, and you're living that trauma vortex out through your physical life. So what I like to do with people is go back into these 6 layers, 5 layers, and we start clearing those out, and we start connecting and remembering the truth. Instead of the trauma, we realize the truth. Instead of the relative reality, we realize and identify with the true reality. And we do a lot of that with the voice. That. I love that. See people not for their choices, but their beingness. Yes, 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 yes. So that's what we work on in the tribe, my vocal oneness tribe. We're doing the metaphysical work, but we're also doing the vocal work, because I've found that they work really well together. And so we're doing a little bit of that here. But your inhibition to use your voice shows you where the work is to do. It's like a barometer. Your voice is a barometer. If you're willing to use your voice or not willing to use your voice, if your voice has certain frequencies in it or not, like, your voice is a barometer for where you are on the awakening path and the healing path. Um, Good work, Mom. Okay. So Benji, does that make sense? Does that make sense to you guys here? So it's vibrational healing with your own voice, and it's activating your own voice for the superpower that it is. Yeah. Did you know? Did you know that you have a superpower, and it is your voice? Now there's lots of paths, right? Um, oh, good. I'm so glad that's clear. Sometimes I don't know if it's clear. Um, but yeah, so there's lots of analogies we can use, right? The dark clouds in front of the light. This one always gets me whenever I go up into a plane, right? Say on a cloudy day, you take off into a plane, and all of a sudden there's the sun. You go through those thick clouds, and there's that blue sky and that sun shining. It's always been there. It didn't know the cloudy day, right? Oh, we've already been on here an hour. Cool. It didn't know about the cloudy day, right? The clouds are just there. So, same thing with your pure soul. Your soul doesn't know that anything's in front of it, right? It just keeps kind of giving information through intuition and keeps giving you beingness. And if the clouds are dense, perhaps you're not remembering to live from that. And so the voice can process those dense clouds, move it out of the way so that you step in fully and really walk in the bliss and light that you are. And so again, that is what we do in the Vocal Oneness Tribe. It's a membership you can join. We'd love to have you in it. Yeah. Well, let's keep singing. If you have any other questions, I'd love to be with them. Oh, by golly, by George. Oh, here's one. This is called Shine So Bright. Kind of goes into what we're talking about. All that we know, all we are, we've been taught is so bizarre, dependent on another force, when all along we've been the source. Who would you be if you knew who you really were? How would you feel if you could trust your own word? What if you could shine the only way own world. What if you could shine in the only way you shine and help the world come alive? Like letting go of the hands that feed them. Children, get ready for my freedom. Open to a different way where you always know you're okay. Who would you be if you knew who you really were? How would you feel if you could trust your own word? What if you could shine the only way you shine and help the world? You help the world come alive. Ooh, what would it take for you to like you? I know it can be so hard to do, but what if being all of you? What if being all of you is the world's next breakthrough? Who would you be if you knew who you really were? How would you feel if you could trust your own word? What if you could shine the only way you shine and help the world come alive? Ooh, who would you be if you knew who you really were? How would you feel if you could trust your own word? What if you could shine the only way you shine and help the world come alive? So that's what we're doing. You, your light, your pure soul is waking up that world. We're in the grand rising. The one love consciousness, it is growing. It is growing and it is alive and well. It's a beautiful thing, people. All right, guys. Bravo. Well, thank you very much. That one was your favorite. Awesome. I love that you have a favorite. All right, here's another one, guys. More inspirational music for you to shine your light. So when I say that, shine your light, what does that mean to you? Do some of you feel like shining through the voice? Do some of you feel like shining through the voice? It is not a coincidence that so many people are starting to really be called to use their voice. And some are still feeling that that inhibition to use their voice, but they're feeling like, I'm supposed to do something with my voice. I'm supposed to sing out. I'm supposed to. And this song is called Shimmy and Shine. So this is the power of your voice, the power of your expression, of your light. Voice, music, and dance. All right, Mystical Creator. Nothing is like you, an expression of divine, a unique design. Way the vibration of light and love through flesh and blood. The vibration of light and love through flesh and blood. Body and your mind are one of a kind of light. Shimmy and shines. It dances its way through every day if you let it. Shimmy and shine. Shimmy, shimmy and shine. You have a mission to shine. Hear the light within. Forgetting is your only sin. Body and your mind are one of a kind of light. Shimmy and shine. It dances its way through every day if you let it. Shimmy and shine. Shimmy, shimmy and shine. Your body and your mind are one of a kind of light. Shimmy and shine. It dances its way through every day if you let it. Shimmy and shine. Shimmy, shimmy and shine. Shimmy and shine, guys. No one like you. Shine your light through. Shine your light through. How is everyone today? Gaia, hello, hello. Gaia, hello, hello. What do we want to? Let's make a song out together. You guys want to write up a song? What are you feeling tonight? Are you feeling something, or are you being something? Think about that. Feeling or being. I felt your heart most in that one. Cool. I love how you're really listening to these. Let's see, beautiful. Thank you for your voice. You're welcome. You're so welcome. Oh, I'm grateful for your presence here. So let's write a song together. Let me know where you're at. Are you in feeling mode today? Are you in being mode? Being in the presence of love, of bliss? Or are you feeling, right? Feeling the density, feeling the emotions around you, feeling the earth. Are you feeling or being? So mystical creator, you are in beingness. So let's write a song about beingness. It's easier for me to write. It's kind of easier for me to write with the drum. Oh, Chris is here. Hello. We got Mohammed. Hello, hello. And Benji Lee. You guys put some words in the comments about beingness. Hello, my love, hello. Hello, my love, hello. I rode into the earth. seeing the beauty within and without, rooting into the earth, seeing the beauty within and without. Yeah, it all starts with me, with me. I ignite my heart, I ignite my heart. Oh, ooh, into the earth, see the beauty within and without. I ignite my heart. I ignite my heart. Allowing the sound, the sight, and the feeling of the earth's beauty. Let it hold us, let it hold us. Allowing the sound, sight, feeling of the earth's beauty to hold us, to hold us. I ignite my heart, I ignite my heart. Thanks for reposting, Azaris. And thank you, Mystical Beauty, Mystical Creator, adding those lyrics. That was fun just to sing. That's just really fun to do. Ooh. So Benji Lee over here says 3/4. I'm being 3/4 being, and the rest the density of the planet and stuff. Yeah, we're on this human trajectory. But what you're giving your attention to is what is growing. And so while we might, thank you. Yeah. So while we may think that we're doing something positive or good, it's still growing, and it's still growing in the field of polarity, or you can call it the field of the karmic, the circle. So if we want to get off that circle, it's really important to focus on the true reality, on the truth of unconditional love. Giving your focus to anything that's polarized is just creating more of the polarized, separate kind of relative 3D world, right? So it's real important. So if you have a fourth, let's say a fourth of yourself focusing on the density, see if you can amp up your focus on the beingness, right? It's like you have a flashlight, right? I'm in a dark room right here, and if I had a flashlight and the earth and all its like the density of the planet stuff's over here, and then beingness is over here, like you only have one flashlight. Are you going to flash it there, or are you going to flash it over here, right? So keep it flashed over here more of the time into the beingness, and you'll grow that. That was a lot of fun. I really appreciated that. Should we do that again? That was really cool. So, guys, if you want to take the path of vocal oneness, combining spiritual direction with voice work and somatic healing and sound healing, join us. Join us for the vocal oneness membership. This sunroom gets so hot in here. Woo! It is warm in here. This is great because I've been practicing this in meditation. What have you been practicing? The focus part we're talking about? Or the which part, sweetie? I'm like hairs on top of the head tonight. It's warm in here. Let's see. It's 79 in here. Yeah, this is kind of a beautiful sunroom, but boy does it get hot in here. I was gonna let this be my office for a few months, but it gets a little warm. Ooh, ooh wee. All right, focusing on the beingness in love. Yeah. Yeah. Guys, if you find yourself being pulled over to putting your flashlight on, doom scrolling or the politics or the catastrophes, bless it with love and then take your focus back over to the beingness, right? Focus on your loving heart. Focus on the soul and beauty of each being, each bird, each animal, each. I said bird because where I live right now, I go for a walk in the morning and it's the birds are so. Oh, I'm so in love with the birds out here. But also allowing the distortion to be there, not fighting it. Yeah, no, not fighting it. Yeah, allowance is key. But acting and reacting from it and as a cause and effect, that's different. The grand rising has us being an allowance of it all, right? There is no good or bad, right or wrong, really. Everyone's out here acting out their stuff. And if you were here for the analogy of we order something, the package comes, FedEx delivers it, we don't get mad at the FedEx person, right? Just because we don't like what's in the box or it's the wrong order or whatever. No, we ordered it, our name's on it, the FedEx person delivered it, and it's ours. We ordered it, and now it's ours to do something with it. So if we see ourselves hooked in and not an allowance or reacting, right? Or we're acting out of fear and pain, body, and ego, that's when we want to meditate on that. We want to love ourselves where we are. We're like, oh, okay, yeah. Look at me go. Look at me acting this out. Look at me reacting. Look at me acting from the pain body. Now, if you can create a strong witness to say, oh, the pain body is like full force here, but that's not really where I want to live from, right? So when we're in the awakening journey, we have this type of witness, right? Because if we didn't have this type of witness, we would just be in the victim consciousness, thinking that life's just happening to me and life's just happening to everybody and poor them and people, right? But when we're in allowance and we know the truth that everyone has this pure soul that has the power of universes behind them, that we're not going to be like, oh, poor them. We see the power of them, right? And we see that perhaps they're acting their story out for whatever reason because they ordered that package on some level and they're working through it. You could call it karma, you could call it law of attraction, you could call it polarized forces meet, but for whatever reason, we're each working on the package that we ordered for this lifetime. And what's so cool is my husband is studying evolutionary astrology, and it really looks at astrology as your map to your awakening, to your remembering. So we're going to talk more about that this Sunday on our One Love Alignment First Sunday live. So that's coming up Sunday at 5 p.m. Yes, I like to see it as a past version of self showing up to highlight what needs attention. Cool. Or think about it this way, a future self. Think of your future ascended self coming back in and giving you some little guidelines on on how to wake up and and come to your enlightened self. That's I work it the other way. I work at it from the future self giving me guidance. But yeah, I see what you mean. The past versions of yourself saying like, we haven't resolved this yet, or this needs a little attention, right? And so this is what I love about sound. This is what I like about sound therapy is that it brings you to the present moment, right? For whatever reason, like we're in the present moment. And if we're working some kind of trigger where we're working that in the present moment, but we're functioning from the present moment, bringing our bags from the past into the present moment, bringing the bags, right? And what sound therapy does is help to process those bags, brings us to the present moment, not living the present from the past. We don't want to live the present from the past. That's just going to bring suffering. And it's an identity crisis, right? It's an identity crisis to live the past in the present moment, because we're identifying ourselves with an emotional habit or with a wound or a trauma. But if we're in right thinking, we realize, oh, that's not me, right? That's a part of the pain body, but that's not me. I'm an infinite soul. I'm an infinite being. Having this kind of human experience. Yeah. Alrighty, guys. So let's do some pure tones together. Let's do some oming together. I want you to om with me, and I want you to om, ah, o, and okay? Have an experience with it. The thing is with om, it starts to open your mouth. It starts to open the throat. It starts to say hello and balance this throat chakra, okay? And what's in the throat chakra is your thyroid. Your thyroid does a lot for your body. So let's play there. Let's play there. And again, this is a lot of the stuff we're starting to dive deeper in the vocal oneness group that meets twice a month. So if you'd like to join us, our first call is on Thursday at 12:30 Mountain Time. Alrighty, here we go. So, Om's a great place to start. Really opening the throat chakra, opening the mechanical parts of vocalizing. We'll talk more about that on Thursday. And I am just going to put in this chat over here where is it? You guys can go to this if you want to join us on Thursday. Oh, here's our vocal oneness tribe if you want to join it. All right, so we have about just a few more minutes until this ends. I want to let you guys know that tomorrow morning is 3 minutes of love. It's where we do a collective sync up. We're all focusing on the frequency of unconditional love. So I hope you join us or create your own live around it. Spread the word, invite people. It's 3 minutes of love. We've been doing this global sync up practice for 2.5 years. And let's get it. Let's grow it this year. Let's grow it this year and create a reality of love in the collective. Creating a reality of love in the collective. So that's tomorrow morning. We start gathering the tribe at 8:30, but on the top of the hour, 9 o'clock Mountain Time, that's when we sit for 3 minutes, just focusing and toning love. Okay. Let's just be for a second. Sometimes I'm over talking just because I'm like, oh, don't leave. Let me just over talk. But let's just be together. Let's just be for a second. And if any of you are interested in the vocal oneness, it's over on the bio. Getting ready to wind down, calm the nervous system. Release the tension of the day. Feel yourself getting more and more still right now. Let the peace come through. Let it take over. The peace take over. Allow it. Be it. You are beautiful, my friends. You are amazing. As we sit in the stillness here together, notice the revelations that come, the awareness. The awareness of your heart. The awareness that your soul has for you. very quiet. It's peaceful. So may you go to sleep with this quietude and this peace. Placing one hand on your heart, one hand on your solar plexus when you sleep. And just feeding it love, feeding your body love. Hi, Sarah. There's the stillness and quiet after sound is so profound. It's that much more still, I feel like, after sound. It's a beautiful thing. Well, I'm going to wind down for bed, and I hope to see some of you tomorrow morning if you can. And some of you think about that Vocal Oneness membership, and definitely think about joining us Sunday, 5 p.m. Mountain Time, for our astrology reading for April and how to navigate those energies metaphysically, and then a sound activation on Sunday. So, all right, there's a few things on the agenda. Oh, Zaris, you're still here. Be well, my friend. Yes, thank you. There's several things coming up this week. 3 minutes of love tomorrow morning, 8:30 a.m. Mountain Time. 12:30, you have to sign up and register, but it's Vocal Oneness, the Vocal Oneness membership. That's Thursday at noon Mountain Time. And then there Sunday is the gathering. Now it is Easter. Some people celebrate Easter, but it does land on the first Sunday of the month, so that's why we're sticking with our first Sunday program. It'll be on both these platforms. You can register. We're just asking for love donation. But you're going to get the whole astrology for April, sound activation, and metaphysical tools for how to navigate April. All right, beautiful friends. I'm going to say goodbye to you guys. I'll see you tomorrow morning.